This is why I tell you ladies not to just throw yourself at men and have a few standards, because there are really nice men out there that will show up and appreciate you. I want to share with you these roses I received today. They're absolutely beautiful. From a gentleman. Ladies, you do not have to put up with things, overlook things, be guarded. All you have to do is be in your heart and just be around people who appreciate you as much as you appreciate yourself, and then you're free to just love on these people. I see too many women just putting up with stuff and overlooking unavailability, criticism, and all of that. And that used to be me. I used to overlook unavailability. I want to give you an example. I don't like to start messaging guys on an online dating app. In fact, I deleted the app today. But I messaged two gentlemen because one of my friends said, this dating coach, Evan Katz, said that women should initiate. I don't like to do it, but hey, let me just try it. And both of these gentlemen read the message and didn't reply the same day. Now, a couple of people said, Sharzat, you're too tough, that they have to reply the same day. They read the message and they didn't reply. And I didn't feel anything except the next day I was like, I do not feel appreciated, because the man that's right for me, and there'll only be a couple, is gonna, when he sees a message that I write, or when a man who's available and has space in his life for a woman and who shows up and appreciates a woman, when he sees that message and he knows that she's going to see that he read it, he's going to have the courtesy to make time for 2 minutes to reply. Not replying to me signals disinterest, unavailability, or something. So for me, I'm just like moving on. But to other women, it's like, well, I don't mind. I'll wait around. They don't read all the signals. I think it's so important to read the signals. Uh, I have some other ones, like, but it's because I'm an escort and I'm used to men treating me very well and men treating me very well. And I'm also used to having my heart broken when I overlook things or gave myself too quickly to men who didn't appreciate me. I am a little bit disappointed in what's happened in our society, that women are throwing themselves at men. It's not feminine energy to throw ourselves at men and just fuck them without feeling cherished first. We have, if we're in our feminine energy, we want to be cherished before we share our bodies with a man. We want to feel cherished. We want to feel appreciated. And the escorts that don't charge very much money don't feel appreciated, so they do very quick service. Are you done yet? Let's get you out of here. That's what men tell me. And, we can't behave sexually like porn. We are not porn. We are women. Porn is made for men. Men drive around fucking other men. I do not think it's ladylike to service men in hotels. I'm going to remove the alcohol option completely from my escort appointments. It's not ladylike to drive to a man and service his dick. I'm sorry. I think the man should come to us and make the effort to come to us. And it's not ladylike to fuck a guy on the first date hoping he'll like us. Like, it's ladylike to feel cherished before we give our bodies to men. It's also ladylike for us to be in our hearts. It's so important that we treat men with kindness, appreciation, respect, love, and that we open to them and that we're joyful around them and that we make their lives better. I don't believe in women using men for money or being lazy bitches or just wanting stuff bought for them. A relationship is about sharing our lives, sharing our hearts, making each other's lives better. We have to lean in when there's an argument. We can't rage on people and we can't freeze. Like sometimes in my personal life with my family, I have to make amends. I had to do a huge amend today. Somebody kept violating my boundaries and I blew up, and I did it in a way that wasn't powerful, and I had to apologize and step it back. I'm not perfect, but at least I take a look at myself and I lean in and I try to make things better and I try to come from my heart. And I don't always, but I really try. And that's the same spirit in which we have to treat men. But it is not ladylike to spread our legs for men that haven't cherished us. I really think that women need to be encouraged to feel that way, because what happens, I hear so many stories of women who are like, oh yeah, I met this guy online and then I went to his house and I fucked him. That is not ladylike. That is not feminine energy. That is needy, that's desperation, and that is not going to make your life any better. I used to fuck guys a lot after my divorce because I was sexually so depleted, but I didn't realize how men are, that they could just fuck me and leave me, and I didn't know that I was just activating, I was wounding myself in doing that. I was wounding myself in doing that. I was wounding myself. That felt good in the moment, but I was wounding myself. I think being too quick to have sex with men wounds women. Men aren't wounded by that. Have you ever seen a guy have a one-night stand and cry the next day or feel sad that the woman didn't text him, or feeling wounded by that? Men love it when you say, use my body. Men want us to use their body. It's just different energy. We have to understand it, and we can't go by men. I just really think we need more women just to speak up, for us to encourage each other. And that's what I've been doing on my Facebook, my Twitter, and I'm not sure, some of my friends, and messaging with some ladies. And it's the escorts that have the high standards that are saying we don't date because the guys on the online dating apps are not showing up in the same powerful way as our clients. And of course, we're only accessible to men who show up. I no longer have my phone number in my ass. Like, it's not that easy to access me. And then I had a post on my Twitter about why don't men ask women out in real life? And like 3 men said, because we do not want to have our careers jeopardized through sexual harassment. Maybe we'll be in jail. Like, since when is asking a woman on a date a felony? Come on, you guys are fucking lame. If the only place you're going is work, you're not ready for a relationship. Guys, ladies, do not take this as an excuse. A man who wants a relationship needs to make time for that woman. And the way he can carve out time now is by going places where women are, because that time that he's using now to socialize, to meet you, is the time he's going to have to socialize with you. So if all he's doing is work and then going home and dating you online on the computer, you're going to end up with a guy who works and is on his computer. Very simple. The real guys are out in real life meeting women. Shout out to my friend Tranquility, who met her guy in a meetup group. That's the way to do it. You go to meetup groups, you go to events, you go to restaurants, you start talking to people in real life, and that's how you meet men. I think we have to get away from thinking that we have to meet men online. And I know there's some of the female coaches I watch met their guys online, but I don't know if these guys are outgoing or what. I don't know. I think some of these, you could have met these guys in real life, and that's the better way to do it. So the guy, even if I did meet a guy online, the guy that would be my king would see the message from me and say, a lady sent me, he would see a message from any woman and he would think, a woman sent me a message, I'm going to reply. She was nice, I'm going to reply. And he's going to make time to reply because he appreciates women, he has space in his life for women, and he wants to support women, and he wants to show up. He wants to show up. And he might even say, thank you, I'm not interested, or I would love to meet you, something. The man that would be interested in me is going to be like, damn, I like her, can we get in a call? Can I take you out? That's how he's going to show up. I do not think, women, that we should make excuses, that we should overlook things, that we should have to put up with things, and neither do men, neither do you. Men, you deserve to be treated with respect. You deserve to be honored. Do not hang out with women who just want your money, or women who criticize you, or women who make you wait, who keep you waiting, who are late. Those are all signs of disrespect. The woman should be like a nourishing, comfortable, happy place. You should be happy and add to your happiness. The woman should add to your life, make your life better, love your children, love taking care of you, love cooking for you, like the traditional womanly things, or you cook for her or have dinner with you. Like, she should be a pleasant addition to your life so that you look forward to being with her, because around her your life is better. She's joyful. When there's a conflict, she leans in, and there won't be that many conflicts. If you're in a relationship with the right person, you will not have very many arguments. And when you do, you will work them out together and feel closer afterwards. The ideal partner is going to love your children. That is so important. I see so many people getting into relationships with someone who doesn't honor and love their children. That is a no. That is a big no. I think too many people are way too desperate. So by having standards, we don't have to just like put up with stuff. I would rather be alone than lower my standards. And I'm really disappointed that some of the people I know think my standards are too high. Well, that shows me their standards are too low, and that's why I'm making this video. None of them are escorts. None of them are in relationships I admire. And I do see people in relationships I admire, and they all met their guy in real life, by the way. I am dressed to go out tonight. I am going out on a date. I'm going out with the client, actually. So I'm all ready to go out with the client. Not the gentleman that sent me these flowers, but the gentleman coming tonight. I told him, don't bring me flowers because I have those flowers, and I have another set of red roses that someone brought me last Thursday, this young man in his 20s. And they're still blooming, so I moved them into my bedroom. So now I have all these red roses, and I feel super appreciated. And these are nice men, and I'm nice to them, so I must be doing something right, okay? If I was like a demanding, entitled bitch, men would not be sending me flowers, believe me. I know that to keep people interested in me, close to me, I have to come from my heart. Like, people in my life are not going to put up. And that's why I had to apologize today, because someone in my family, made me see like my behavior wasn't good. And I want to get along with people in my family, and sometimes I have to make amends. Like, healthy people are not going to put up with bad behavior. They're going to hold us accountable, and they're going to challenge us. And people in my family challenge me sometimes, and I'm happy to step it up. I would rather have that than someone being angry with me and holding it in and not saying a damn thing, like my ex-husband. That was not helpful at all. So I want to thank my daughter for calling me out. I want to thank my sister for supporting me, my wonderful mom. And I'm really fortunate to have those people in my family. But then my brother is a big avoider. My ex-husband is a big avoider. And they're not mean or anything, but they're avoidance. I do not want avoidance in my life. I want people in my life who show up. And ladies, going to a guy's house to service his dick is not him showing up. It's him being lazy and you giving him free sex, which is worse than a street prostitute. You're just going to a guy's house and sucking his dick for free. You are less than a street prostitute, because at least she gets paid for it. And you're just giving it away for free. So, demand a little respect. Don't have sex like a man. Have sex like a woman. Let yourself be cherished. That's the womanly way to have sex. You let yourself be cherished. I can't wait to see the comments on this one. Love you guys.